another episode here of the Jets Fantasy Draft franchise. We've clinched the division already. What we're going to be doing is just hopping in, seeing at the end of... We're going to go all sim all through until the fourth quarter. And then we'll check in and watch the last quarter of the game. We do have some devastating injuries. We'll be without Williams and Otting until the championship and Super Bowl. So I think it's Williams will be back in the championship game and Otting will be back in the Super Bowl. Luckily we have a rookie and a good backup tight end that'll fill those roles. But definitely not ideal losses. Because they are very good players. Going to be very important for our playoff stretch. Especially since we might actually be playing in the first round. I dove too early on that. Got a sack on a dang drag route. That's crazy. Broke that up. Good play there by Brennan. I gave that up. I went too deep on it. Give me another sack, I guess. I don't know why it made me spin around like that. That was just dumb. Give me that. At least I got to silver. Almost lost it. I don't know why I thought that interception was the last rep. We got silver on the long haul last week, which was a bit disappointing. Definitely getting gold that time though. Spain is going to have to step up in a big way. 21. Right? Yeah. Are we here? We're here. Threw me off because I did this for Simmons last week. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, I thought I just did this. Made a miss, but he still got me. He recovered a lot quicker than I did. Obviously, rushing attack. We got gold on this last time. This is the final time we get to do this year. Let's go out with a bang. Pitch ain't gonna help, but I'll take it. I should have stiff-armed him. I got a touchdown on every single snap last time. So we're probably not gonna get gold, but still try. Definitely not. I'm not following my blocks very well through the hole. At least we outran Upshaw on that one. Yep, was hoping and definitely hoping to do the same thing there. Did not work. Not in a very good position. We can make it a better one. Got 5 seconds. Alright, we got 1 second. Touchdown should give us, yes, it does. Perfect, perfect. So there is the potential that we get the #1 seed. It is highly unlikely though. Oh, this threw me off. 21. That's 18, 19, 20. No way, dude. Ain't no way. He did get a good run stop this year. It was a run stop on a 4. No, it was that fake punt. That's what he got a stop on. Oh, he ain't stopping Patterson though. Well, catch up. Not happening. Gain of 7. That's annoying. Dang it, I ran into a lineman. Luckily, so did he. There we go. Got to bronze, thank goodness. Thinking it would never happen. It's impossible to get silver from here. If I'd gotten that last tackle, maybe. But no. All hope of silver has been lost. And that really sealed it. You're such a bully, Patterson. This poor, poor man. This will be the final rep, no matter what happens. Thank goodness we tackled him, because I did not want to watch him run down that field. Riddick could become important in the future. I didn't even see this weekly award yet. It's going to be Montgomery. It's his massive games that he has had. Actually, let's take a look at that. Was it last week? Or no, it wasn't. He had 3. So he's had 13 touchdowns in the last 3 weeks so far, or the 3 weeks before this one. So we'll see if he can keep that going. Obviously, he's not going to be able to fight his way back into the MVP race, but, well, actually, with his interceptions being real low, he could. Just depends how Hodgins' interceptions are. Because he was way ahead on some stuff, and then he threw too many picks last year. Hodgins took it from him. He had like 10 less touchdowns. Finesse. Yeah, probably. His are like so drastically different, it's weird. Jay Griffin. It's a +2 and everything. We'll go power moves there. We've already re-signed him, I think. Or at least we tried to. Kenny Never got the reps, but we know what it is. Go man coverage here. +2, he's tied it back up. Rose, going to be a very important player. We'll go possession here. I think we went vertical last time. And Vernon Graves, not likely to have a role on the team next year. Really good power moves though, so we'll just work on his strengths. Well, really good for a linebacker, I'll say. Maybe a move to defensive end would help him. No, we are not advancing the week. I do want to look at that. No, we were unable to re-sign him. That's right. We'll bump it up a bit. Because obviously this isn't really impacting anything right now. Damn it. He is too young to let go. As an X factor, and with what he's done this year, nah, we can't be doing all that. Stop trying to advance the week. We're not completely simming this. I'm not even going to look at the roster because we're basically not. Oh, perfect. Sunday night primetime. I love it. We're the final game of the season. I don't think there's a Monday Night Football game. Patriots won. That's not ideal. They may slip into the playoffs. No, we're not going slow yet. Jump forward. Change of possession. So Bills start with ball. They will punt. Then we get the ball. We punt. They punt on a 3 and out. We get the first touchdown in the game, 15-yard pass to Rose. They go 3 and out and punt. And if you don't remember, field goal was blocked. That's embarrassing. If you don't remember, we ended up putting 47 up on them last time we played. They get a field goal. And we miss another field goal. They take the lead with a touchdown. Second half begins. We get ball. Touchdown, Brennan. They get a touchdown right back. We go 3 and out. And this is where we will begin. Obviously, we'll watch part of their third quarter, but it's one play. Alright, they'll pick up 3 yards here to Fant. They're only up 1 point. If we win this game, we have a chance of making it to being the number 1 seed. But I have a feeling that that is just out of the picture. Only game we know is that the Patriots won. You can't call that PI. Are you kidding me? These refs. What are we doing? What are we doing, refs?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Alright, wide receiver screen. Got a good block. He'll pick up 5 yards. So again, the only game we know for sure is that the Patriots won. I'm hoping the other teams also won because I do not want to be dealing with the Patriots in the playoffs. Quick pass is in. Caught. It's questionable. Of course the Titans lost. Patriots move over the Titans. And a good handoff here. Gets a first down on first down. Chicago beat Atlanta. They'll probably be in the playoffs. Pass caught. Little swing route. Picks up 6. The Bengals did win, so allegedly they have a chance for the playoffs. Pass is caught. Gain of 3. 3rd down and 1. Probably going to hand this off. They do, and they get through for the first down, getting beyond the 50. The Steelers did lose. So the Patriots are definitely in the playoffs, let's be real. So allegedly the Bengals have a chance to make the playoffs, and the one thing that needed to happen may have just happened. I think I see what's happening. Can't remember who the Bengals beat, but it wasn't the Ravens, so this is where I'm confused. Because the Steelers would be 4-2 in the division. Alright, 3rd and 2 though. Let's pay attention to the game a little bit. And wide open man. That's going to be a first down and plenty more. But there is a flag. It's probably going to be a first down regardless though. Yeah, it's 1st and 10 regardless because it was beyond the first down. Pass incomplete. I haven't seen the Broncos or the Raiders yet. This is ridiculous. All these games scrolling by. Pass is caught. Gonna be a gain of 6, 3rd and 4. They'll definitely go for it on 4th if they don't get it here. I think. Maybe they'll kick to make it a touchdown game. I don't know. But it doesn't look like that's gonna matter. Never mind. Yard free. How are they gonna play it? They're gonna kick. Broncos beat the Raiders. Oh, okay. So we were screwed anyways. I didn't realize they were playing each other. So essentially, we lost to both the Raiders and the Broncos. The idea was if they both lost and we won, we would be the #1 seed. But now that they're playing each other, we're screwed. Alright, Jets, at least do something with this. Obviously not ideal. We'll have to go through the wild card and the divisional round without 2 of our biggest players, which could be a big reason why the Bills are playing so well against us right now. Jets sweep, shut down, loss of 3 for Brennan. Pass going deep, that's a touchdown for McGill. Never mind. McGill got caught. He's fast as hell. I'm surprised he got caught. I don't know who that corner is, but they fast as hell then. Handoff going outside to Patterson. Has a big lane. Down to a 30. The Giants beat the 49ers, sealing themselves in the playoffs. Not ideal for our draft picks. Slant caught. Well, that was a crossing route, not a slant. But Spain will pick up the first down inside the red zone. The Rams probably clinched the #1 seed with that win. Pass caught by Rose, and down at the 12 after a gain of 8. Audible here, we should be running it, but instead we're going to throw it away. Terrible play. Should have just ran it. And we're definitely not running it here, I know that. Unless we plan on going for it on 4th, which we do not. Pass caught. Shelton down to the 1. Why are we going 5 wide on 1st and goal from the 1? Just why? I mean, I know we can score in this situation. We have. Touchdown, Shelton. Jamario Shelton and his first touchdown of the year. Never mind, he must have got one in the simming. But game's not over yet. Obviously we want to get this win, but it's not a guarantee. Anyone worried about this episode being super short, don't worry about it. We're doing the stat update at the end of this anyway, so. And the return will go out to the 25. Oh, I see. The Bengals beat the Jaguars, and if everything worked to where the Jaguars would have been in, the Bengals would go in as a wild card team. I see what's happening here. I don't think everything worked out for them because the Patriots won, and they would have been the 7th seed, so yeah, I think the Bengals are out of it. Poor Bengals. They've been so trash this entire series. Not the entire series. They're good in the beginning before I started streaming it. 3rd and 4 coming up. Handoff inside. Won't get there. 4th and 1. I could see them punting this with the time they have. Yeah. They're going to hope for a 3 and out. But another team made this mistake. I believe it was the Lions. It did not work out for them. So 75 yards to go on the field. Audible here from Montgomery. We're going to go pass, surprisingly. I'm not mad at that pass. I mean, it only gets us 1 yard, but it makes sense why we would do it. Now, I'm hoping we take this to the 2-minute, but I don't think we're going to. Oh, perfect, we do. Alright, they'll be forced to use their timeouts from this point forward. First down ends game. Or gets us damn close to it. Handoff has a couple blockers in front of him. First down. But he went out of bounds, so the game's no longer over. Gosh dang it. But he's doing good, so feed the high end. Handoff inside, has a decent hole there, picks up 4, first timeout off the board. If he didn't go out of bounds, they would already use timeout, and we could have taken the clock down pretty big. And run inside, just gets 1. We're going to throw it here. 5 wide. Pass off the mark. So they'll have a 2-minute drill with a timeout. Now, not the worst position to be in for the Bills, because all they need is a field goal, and they just have to go 78 yards for a touchdown, so they're in a good position. Pass caught. That'll be a first down. Couldn't get out of bounds though, so they'll have to go quick. Already burnt through 20 seconds. Swing pass. Just a gain of 1. Poor play call there. Quick pass, incomplete. 3rd down and 9. We would prefer that he caught that. Pressure coming. He's going to get the pass off, but Fant could not hang on. Fourth down and 9. Blitz, it's picked up. Pass over the middle, intercepted by Hooks. And is he going to take that? No. Fortunately, they don't have 2 timeouts, so we'll just take a knee. They'll probably call a timeout, and then we'll take another knee and end the game. Actually, we'll have to take 3 knees, which means we may actually kick the field goal.
As he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
There is the possibility that we kick this field goal. It is highly unlikely, but it is possible.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
We will not. So a win here. Hopefully keep some people out. 254 and 3 touchdowns for Montgomery, not bad. 88 for Patterson, 3 for Montgomery, -3 for Brennan. 72 for Spain, 61 touchdown for Rose, 50 for McGill, 44 and a touchdown for Brennan, 13 for Patterson, 12 and a touchdown for Shelton, 2 for Simmons. No sacks, interception for Hooks, no forced fumbles, block for Clay Barnett. Alright, we're going to advance the week after any upgrades or anything, and then we will check out the playoff picture. Obviously, we're playing someone in the first round, so Walter Chapman getting himself an upgrade. Man coverage is where we'll be going. +3, I love it. Imagine we've been playing this whole season and we haven't had the X Factor on for all these dudes. Okay, we did on both. Perfect. We're actually, I might save all that because I feel like it changes the way we play randomly, and it's just not a good position for us to be in. Let's advance the week before we start looking at stuff. Or do we want to look here anymore? I know, obviously I want to look at some of these things, but with him wanting to stay here, I don't see it being a huge issue letting him go until the off season. And it'll make it easier in the offseason to sign him if we can change the scheme. So, probably have to do that. So, probably nothing else that needs to get done right now. Plus, I'm anticipating Montgomery's contract to drop a little bit as he hits regress. He's already regressing, so that would just make sense. We are playing the Bengals in the first week. They slipped into the playoffs. Poor Bengals. They didn't deserve this. I mean, they may beat us. You never know, but they finally make it to the playoffs and they have to play me. Of course. But we will be actually... Were the Giants in there? I'm sure they were, because they're like the 6th seed. Yeah, they actually increased to the 5th seed, which may actually help me if they're not, you know, suited to win that game. Let's check out the stats. He definitely turned it around. 4,616 and 33 is not bad. For his career, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be one of his lower ones. It's actually his 3rd lowest. Because usually, yeah, once he hits like the 700s, he's pretty solid, but it's going to be one of his career lows in touchdowns too. But it's his career low in interceptions as well, so. You know what? Let's take a look. He's the number 1 in passing yards. He's not quite the number 1 in touchdowns. He's quite a bit behind there. So I think Snowden's going to take the award. Because he has more touchdowns with the same number of interceptions. Really good here by this Rams quarterback. I highly doubt we're winning MVP this year. Alright, 1,300 rushing yards, 13 touchdowns, 277 and 3 for Montgomery, 119 and 2 for Simmons, 12 and 3 for Thompson, 8 for Stanley, 7 for Spain. Only one 1,000-yard receiver due to the injury to Otting. Even Williams probably had a chance. So 1,196 and 6 touchdowns for Brennan, 970 and 6 for Otting, 847 and 5 for Williams, 639 and 3 for Spain, 461 and 5 for McGill, 277 and 2 for Rose, 135 and 3 for Patterson, 49 and 2 for Shelton, 21 for Simmons, 11 and a touchdown for Thompson, 4 for Gaddis. Defensive, 9 for Griffin, 7 for Suttle, 5 for Coakley, 4 for Hopkins, 2.5 for Rogers, 2 for Barnett, 1 for Upshaw, Riley, Andrews. Sorry about that. Somebody opened the door out there. Half a sack for Tatum, 4 interceptions for Tatum, 3 for Chapman, 1 for Hackett, Bonds, Hooks, which is we literally watched it, the final play of, well, I guess it was the final significant play of the season, and 1 for Kinney. 2 forced fumbles for Griffin, 1 for Suttle, 1 for Coakley, 1 for Upshaw, 3 recoveries by Suttle, 1 for Hopkins, 1 for Barnett, 2 for Coakley, 1 for Griffin. That's for safeties. No touchdowns this year. Actually, hold on. I still got more to look at. Why do I keep leaving it? Slide down to rushing. Oh my gosh. What in the hell? These teams are scary. I do not want to play the Broncos again. I'm telling you that right now, but I have a feeling I'm going to. Fuller was number 3. That's not bad. He's number 1 in touchdowns. Alright, not bad. Where did, it's probably not too high. Because he only really started half the season. 738 ain't bad. 9 touchdowns. He's probably gonna do pretty good over there. Alright, slide down to AFC. 15 sacks is the high over here, and 5 interceptions. 6 interceptions, and 15.5. So George Gentry leads the league in sacks. We have the second offense. Okay, we don't get to see our rank there. Third in points scored. First in points allowed. So I'm guessing the defense is probably pretty good too. See if it shows it this time around. No, I don't know why. Anyways, Montgomery was just short. If he had a few more touchdowns, he probably gets it. Back-to-back years in second place. And we actually win Coach of the Year. So the way Coach of the Year works is it's 1 for each side. So Commanders won it. We won it. Rudd wins it over here. Montgomery's 4-7 for Patterson. Defensive player Griffin falls to 3. Suttle rises to 6. Offensive rookie, he falls off completely. Defensive rookie, he fell off completely already. Number 2 is Montgomery at quarterback. Patterson's 2 at running back. He was not passing Rudd. Brennan is 9 for wide receiver. Jenkins and Stevens 5 and 6 for O-line. Griffin and Suttle 2 and 3 for D-line. And our linebacker fell off completely. It was Barnett. I think he was at 8. Tatum number 4 at corner. Chapman at 10. And Wise was at 2. So we do not get any awards. Good buddy Fuller was Offensive Player of the Year on the other side. That's not a surprise. Hodgins Quarterback of the Year over there. Fuller wide receiver. Alright. NFL records. Montgomery's still behind Drew Brees and Patrick Mahomes, so if he plays one more year, he will 1000% be number 2. He would have to play like 3 more years to beat Brady, though. Well, and to be honest, hold on. 4,000, yeah, he needs 4,200 yards to pass Mahomes. He needs 30 touchdowns to pass Brady next year. Were there any new additions to these lists? Don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Nope. Rudd has made it onto the list. How old is he? Because he is killing it right now. Catches, I don't think there's going to be anybody. There's not. No. Nope. Not quite. Definitely not. Alright, 2044. There it is. Terry makes it on the list. Rudd was 1 touchdown away from making the list as well. Don't think we're going to see anything else on here. Probably not. Nope, nothing left there. Career stats. Obviously, we already know Chip Montgomery's elite. He will not be throwing 200 touchdowns until maybe next year, because if he's as low in interceptions this year as he was last year, he's going to be doing really good. Rushing yards, Patterson's at 6,600. He's got 77 touchdowns. He's 50 touchdowns away from breaking onto the list. Montgomery's got 32, 4,292 yards. How old is he for this year? He's 36 this year. I'm not anticipating him retiring until he's 40. But strange things happen sometimes. And that's really it for anything interesting there. I completely forgot I signed this dude. 6,125 yards and 37 touchdowns for Brennan. He's close to retiring. This dude's probably close to retirement too, huh? Yep. They may both retire. I didn't even think about Brennan retiring. 2,426 and 20 touchdowns for Patterson. 2,060 and 12 for Otting. 1,720 and 14 for Williams. 639 and 3 for Spain. 621 and 5 for McGill. 381 and 4 for Rose. 376 and 4 for Gaddis. Let's go to defensive stats. 74 sacks for Suttle, and he's, what, 29? 27. And he's under contract for another 4 years, so that's exciting. Griffin has 33. Any other players? Ellis has 10. Tatum has 8. Barrett has 6. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Hold on. We all know how I do this. We do it just like this. Let's go back to sacks. So you have 74 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, and a safety. Griffin's not retiring anytime soon. Tatum shouldn't be either, but he's 29, you never know. 8 sacks, 21 picks, fumble recovery, and a touchdown. Barrett, 6 sacks, 2 picks, 2 blocks. Ty Henderson. Yeah, we're down to 0. Hold on. Upshaw, 10 sacks, 7 picks, 3 forced fumbles, 2 touchdowns. Ty Anderson has 3 interceptions. That's it. Barrett, we did Barrett already. Alright, that's it for us. Let's go to the AFC. Mr. Watts. So he has 34 interceptions, 5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, and 1 touchdown. Hebert, they're still on the same team. He has 1 sack, 30 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, recovered all 3, and he has 3 touchdowns. Where are our people? There's Mr. Robinson. 2 sacks, 13 picks, 3 forced fumbles, recovered all 3, 1 touchdown. Looks like we're not going to have any more on this side. Hugh Saunders, 76 sacks, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 safety. So everybody really retired or gone over to the other side? There's Kramer. 28 sacks, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, 3 recovered, 1 touchdown. I think everyone really has gone over to the NFC. At least defensively. Yeah, we're getting way too low. These people are nowhere near retirement. And then Paul Folk shows it up. Alright. Caver, 75.5 sacks, 1 interception, 8 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery, a block, 2 safeties. Carmichael, 71, and he's getting up there in age. Carmichael has 71 sacks. That's it. I'm waiting for the day where he actually gets another stat. Tevin Dent, 57.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, and 3 safeties. Alright, let's move over to interceptions. Hopefully we find Merriweather. Here he is. 17 interceptions, 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery, and a touchdown. Where is Fulton? There he is. 12 sacks, 13 picks, forced fumble. Jared Klein, 6 sacks, 11 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery. He may be the last one we needed to find. Keontae Arnold's still alive and kicking. 4 sacks, 7 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, 3 touchdowns. Kyle Brown, 1.5 sacks, 5 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries. Alright, and then let's go to NFL, slide up to receiving. So we got, for the NFL. Oh wow, Fuller's a lot farther down than I thought he'd be. Sanchez, 12,069 yards and 88 touchdowns. Fuller, 10,063 yards and 107 touchdowns. Whitfield, 8,689 and 65 touchdowns. Paul Randolph, 8,347 and 56 touchdowns. Jermaine Curtis, 6,416 and 39 touchdowns. Arsenal, 6,050 and 38 touchdowns. And these are all people I drafted, by the way, so very good players. I'm just broke. Branch, 4,802 and 34 touchdowns. That might be it for the big guys. For now. Glover, 12,126 and 122 touchdowns. Oh, he's about to break on the list too. If he stays one more year, he'll be on the touchdown list. I don't think he will, but he might be. It's a possibility. Damn. What in the hell? He's more rushing yards than Patterson does. Probably don't need to look for him. He's nowhere near retirement yet. And he hasn't been a starter, so... Oh, there he is. 1769. 21 touchdowns. Not bad. Passing, I'm just curious. Hodgins isn't doing too bad. He's probably damn near... He's probably retiring either this year or in the next 3. So Montgomery is cracked, if that tells you anything, because he's a good quarterback. Byrne doesn't look like he's going to be breaking on any lists in his career. He might, but unlikely. Very interesting. Alright, and that is all we needed to look into for today. Very intrigued by this first matchup in the playoffs. I might try to get into it. I might. I don't know. I should have time. So we're going to end this one here. Who Dey to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.